I didn't feel bad. Although it does, I don't know why. Maybe you'd understand. But when I trade in something and I know I have the case, but I can't find the case because it's in some box somewhere, I just feel like shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, oh man.
See, no, I'm over that now. You know what I do?
Hmm.
I just trade all my shit without boxes, and I keep the boxes
On
in case I ever,
purpose?
yeah, in case I ever need the
Oh,
box again.
but
Like,
I
okay, well, when
hate that because
I
you
did
know
that with
someone's gonna walk into GameStop like a
no,
kid, and they're like,
a
I
kid.
want, yeah, like a fucking kid.
Maybe if this was fucking Japan, but this is
No,
America where y'all don't take care of your shit.
no, but what I'm saying is somebody's gonna go in. They're gonna want Mario Odyssey, right? Because they know the Mario's on the Switch. It's gonna cost $60 used or $55, and they're gonna have to get one without a case. And it's like, fuck, dude, all because I couldn't find it. You know that
Well,
sucks.
that's all GameStop's model, dude. They don't discriminate between boxes and not boxes.
That's crazy. And then you go to Game Over, and something without a box is half off, and it's like, man, you people are idiots.
Who's an idiot? Who's GameStop?
Game Over. I think Game Over is because they put such little value in the cost of a game or the value of the game if it doesn't have a case, which that only applies to stuff that has cases, right? Like,
Right.
you know, they won't do that obviously for like a Super Nintendo game, right?
Hmm.
But they'll do it for a disc game, and it's like, it doesn't even make sense, right? Why the value's cut in half just because there's no fucking box for the disc? That doesn't make sense to me. So
Because Game Over is more collector stuff, dude. That's more of what you're trying to do.
yeah,
Can you
man,
believe those PSTVs are like super rare and hard to find now?
that is crazy, right? Aren't they like
Right.
super expensive? I
Yeah,
mean,
they're like 130, 140 bucks. There
it's
was a
not a
time
good
when,
piece of hardware. It's like
yeah,
shitty hardware.
but there was a time when they were all like 50 bucks clearanced out. You could just pick one up. I was like, oh, I'll pick one up eventually, and
I
never got
wonder
around to it.
why. Because people mod them.
Well, one thing is for sure because they didn't have a very big hard drive or like memory capacities, right?
Yeah, and you still had to use those fucking.
The
Oh my
Vita
god,
memory cards.
those things never dropped in price, and
No,
it's
they didn't
maddening.
because Sony artificially like kept it, you know,
That's the worst, dude.
kept it in their back pocket. This is why the Vita is dead. This is why.
You know,
Yeah.
it's why. The same thing with the PSP, right? Because those things
To
were
a certain
expensive.
extent too, yeah.
Maybe not as bad, but
It
like,
wasn't until later when SanDisk
it's like
got it.
when those things got cracked, you know, and people were modding them, which, you know, happened really easily. It's like they probably would have sold a lot more devices if their memory
Had they-
cards weren't so expensive.
No, sure, that all goes into it, man. You know,
It's like, fuck.
they're combating it logically, right?
Yeah.
But by combating it, you're cutting your legs out from. Like, yeah, even now, like the Vita is long dead, and there's still not another memory option. The biggest Jap- Japan got a 64 gigabyte memory card. That's the largest size you can get.
And it's
In
still
America,
expensive.
yeah, and no, it's $100 for the 64 gig. Still 100, 120, depending on
Fuck.
like. There's no other way. There's no other like other company who's created a memory card that you could just plug in and like, oh, here you go. Here's 500 gigs
I don't like
to
playing
download
stuff
all.
on the Vita.
Yeah, and also,
My Vita's the slim one or whatever, right? Not the original version.
yeah.
I don't know if that one's even any better, but I don't like playing stuff on it. Like, I'd rather play stuff on the PSP. Like, if I'm playing,
Really? PSP feels so fragile to me though. I
but
feel like it's
but
I'm gonna
like
break it.
the positioning feels better for
Really?
like my fucking hands. Like the Vitas, you're playing like this. The PSP, you're playing like this, and it makes me. Same thing with the Switch. I don't like playing stuff on the Switch in handheld mode that much because of, even though I have a grip, I have this fucking grip right here, right? And it's got like things to hold on to, and it feels
Hmm.
pretty good. But I've been thinking about getting that one that a lot of people recommend. That's like has the two plastic things that hang off to the side. It's called like a Satisfy or some shit like that.
Satisfying. The reason why I want another PSTV is because I want to set it up for my Japanese account. Because, like,
Well, what are you
in
gonna
Japan,
do with it?
Rockman Dash
This thing right here.
and Rockman Chibi Rockman game. Because those are on the PSP marketplace, but not here.
A lot of people recommend this thing.
Okay. Dude, what kind of... I mean, what is wrong with you, dude? Why the fuck would you walk around with the...
Well, you wouldn't walk around with it.
What kind of nerd ass shit is that, dude?
Dude, a lot of people recommend this shit. And like I'm telling you, I feel like the comfort when I'm playing in handheld mode is like super important.
I guess.
Uh,
I mean, good luck.
you know, they're not. It's not even the same. You see this? Like
Yeah.
the grips are different on each side for maximum comfort based on like where your hand positioning is gonna be. It's like such this ugly, offensive thing, but it's.
I
Like,
know, man.
but everyone recommends this shit.
Who's everyone? Who's everyone? Tell me who.
I'm telling you.
Tell me one person of the everyone. Nick. Nick recommends this.
No, he would never use something like this. He would not even use something like this and swear that it's the most comfortable thing he's ever used in his life. He doesn't have a Pro controller either, which I don't. That's crazy.
Oh, for a Switch?
Yeah, I think the Joy-Cons are like garbage.
No, you can't play. I tried to play Overcooked with those Joy-Cons, dude. It's impossible.
Fuck, dude. Wow.
You need a D-pad, dude. If you any game that I seriously want to play, this is why a lot of for Switch I don't buy. Like I never bought any of those fighting games because what the fuck? You're gonna play it on with a D-pad like that
Yeah,
Joy-Con D-pad?
I almost didn't get Dragon Quest Builders 2 on the Switch, and I'm kind of regretting it. Especially because Malia really likes watching that game, and I think she wants to play it. And I was going to trade in Dragon Quest Builders 1, just as like, you know, because like games that I'm not, you know, I'm playing 2, I'm not going to go back to 1. And she's like, maybe hold on to that one. Like she wants to fucking play it. Because I think it reminds her of like Animal Crossing, and she really liked Animal Crossing, and she really liked Stardew Valley, and you know it's very similar to both of those games. Sort
You're
of.
talking about what for the Switch?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is I've been playing a lot
She
of Builders.
plays with your Switch?
No. She hasn't played it really.
No, but I'm saying she plays your Switch or she plays.
No, she doesn't play anything on the Switch. She barely plays games. But that's what I'm saying. She's been showing interest, which is rare for her. But I've just been playing it on the TV because she wants to watch, and she's even maybe started to play a little bit, even though she doesn't really, you know, the controls are real complicated. So it makes me regret getting the Switch version. We could have got the PS4 version because we just play it on the TV, and
Anyways,
it wouldn't run like shit, and you know, it kind of runs like shit a little bit.
That's funny.
And it's like 60 FPS on the PS4, and I just fucking regret it. And it's the kind of game that you would never start over because it's so tedious. You would like if I could not
so true.
I could not think of many games that I would be less likely to start over than Dragon Quest Builders. It's so tedious. And you and like it's not like you could play the game differently. You would just have to do the same thing step
and try
by
to
step.
rush through it and get a quicker. Yeah,
But it would be so hard. I mean, you'd rush through the dialogue, but you'd still be doing the same shit. I don't know.
funny. I picked up a PlayStation Classic, by the way. Finally.
Yeah, right. It was like $20, right?
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, $20. I'll pick one up.
But see, it's the PS TV thing that sort of scared me, right?
Right.
That sort of made me think that like I shouldn't wait forever because what if that price starts going up? But you know, when I got it, it was 25, so whatever.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Can you imagine the people who actually spend
and it's super easy to mod.
$100, $80?